This is the Beaman Report for January 28th, 2014. You know, I've spent most of my professional life in business, specifically sales. It was strange to me that the higher I climbed the corporate ladder, the more selling I was doing. Well, it changed, of course, from selling products to customers into selling ideas to members of a team, but it was selling nonetheless. And I found that selling shares many of the same underlying structures that life does. I've found that success in selling involves many different tools. Clearly, you need the intellectual tool that helps you know your product, know your competitors' products, and know your customers. But selling is much more than that, much more indeed. There is, in fact, a physical component, often missed, but simply the stamina to work harder and smarter than competitors. You cannot ignore that energy is a function of our physical health. And then there's our emotional path, a path filled and embedded with belief systems, expectations, motivations, fears, uncertainties, and doubts, all things that drive our climb up the mountain of success. And these three keys are linked to our spiritual purpose. Yes, most people need a higher purpose, and they find it within their spiritual life, driving to a goal of serving something greater than themselves. And finally, when we're fully tuned up with our intellectual, our physical, our emotional, and our spiritual lives firing on all four cylinders, we enjoy the result on our financial path, a journey to provide sustainable prosperity for ourselves and for our families. Abraham Maslow famously wrote about people's hierarchy of needs. In business, when we operate fully on our five paths, we find ourselves to become fully actualized.